concrete I've got here. I got the truck parked too far away. I'm down there on the same job where the 2150's at. I'm pretty much down there to the end, and there's like a big washout on the edge of that creek. I don't have any riprap or anything like that, or that big, they call it shot rock or whatever, so we're just gonna dump some of these, this old busted up driveway I've got in there. Kind of use those. I mean, I could go get some shot rock stuff, but they don't really care, and this will serve about the same purpose. These are pretty good sized chunks of concrete. Kind of help fill that in and maybe help slow down on some of the erosion right there, and it gets it off the lot. I'm trying to just make sure it's mostly concrete, not a bunch of dirt and junk. And we'll throw a little dirt in there, why not? That'll pad the bed. Now this is possibly our future shop site anyways, and about where I'm sitting is maybe like the back of the building. We've got a little pad on the other side of all that junk that was originally built up to put the building further up there. We may still do that, but some of that's not real good filler, so I need to get that out of there. But this clay we've got over here will actually work pretty good for filler. This is all stuff that needs to be cleaned up anyway. It's right on the other side of UPS instead of across the street, so half of it's already base rock. So that's the one thing that's been nice about this job is you can get rid of a lot of undesirable material. Like I said, kind of two birds with one stone here. It works for what they got. We're cutting them a little bit of a premium. We're just basically charging for the loading and hauling, not so much the fill material. Just because, I mean, I got paid to haul it off. I guess I can charge for it, but I just want to be rid of it, really. And I'm using this instead of Dad's loader. I just like loading concrete better with the excavators. You don't have to worry about a piece bouncing back or rolling or anything like that. I mean, you still do, but I guess the excavator's far enough away. It's not usually going to hit the machine. And really, it's about the same time. I know people look at it a lot as, well, that bucket's not as big, but they never factor in the time you have to track over to the pile, scoop it up, and then track back to where the truck is at. And you're gonna have to get out. I don't really want a piece of concrete up against the dump truck tire. So I mean, it probably takes about the same amount of time because this bucket is smaller, but I can sit in one spot, just swing and load. So to me, it's a lot more efficient. Down there this morning, I'm going to grease the 2150 first thing. While it's a little bit warmer, that grease tends to work a little bit better. I usually try to do that stuff when I'm fueling up, like the evening, so that way the next morning it's all ready to go. But I didn't have my grease gun with me yesterday. I was going to run down there this morning, but since I'm just loading up stuff by the shop, I haven't made it down there yet. Dump this load, grease that machine up, and then just load and haul all day. So we'll pick it back up when I get down there. I didn't do a ton of filming, I don't know, today and yesterday, just hauling the stuff, but I think we brought in 35 loads of kind of crappy fill and dirt and rock and such. So I got this area built up quite a bit. I mean, it's still pretty flat. It could always use more. It's one of those things that just never ends. But yeah, right about here is where that was washed out in line with that pipe and then that other one. So I mean, you can see how much we kind of brought it up and leveled it out and got everything kind of tracked in. So there's still a little bit of a ditch line along that edge of that cliff or hill, so I didn't really want to fill that in and just kind of promote more to back up over here. So I think for what we're looking for, and since I'm the only one that pretty much has to mow and maintain it, this will be a whole lot better than what it was. So, and that was kind of my rock from the driveway last time, so I got it kind of spread out there. So yeah, now I don't think I'm not going to do any seeding or anything now. I mean, a lot of these weeds and the grass and stuff will grow back up, so there's really no point to throw anything out right now. Hopefully we won't get some kind of monsoon, but it's packed in surprisingly well for what materials we had. It's also like 14 degrees. It looks really deceiving out here because the sun's been out all day, but I got down to 9 last night and the high was like 17 or something today, but the sun's getting ready to go down, so it's nice and cold. And then this is kind of how that came out in this little washout here, which now that this is filled in, it may not be a big of a problem, but anything that kind of comes around this corner, I left these trees here just to kind of help hold the bank in there, so that's why I didn't get real carried away with trying to knock it around, scratching the 2150 up. But yeah, that'll kind of fill that little void in there, and when it fills back in, it should hopefully keep it from eroding. But yeah, I guess this is about right. Oh, I got to put a little more rock on that road over there, but that may be tomorrow. But this kind of wraps up for what I was going to do here, filling it in. Like I said, it's not perfect, but it's definitely going to be better than what it was with it all rutted up. It was just one of those jobs you could just keep bringing dirt and fill down here and grading out and messing with. So, but I am happy with it. I'm also frozen from just walking down there. Well, we don't deal with the cold too well here in Southwest Missouri. We'll get the 2150 back up there by my truck and fuel it up for the night and just catch you guys tomorrow.